We've heard from Just Juice, the YouTube drop by Jarvis Landry. Heard Odell Beckham Jr., saw some video behind the scenes action as they were getting ready for Camp Mayfield and getting ready to come back to Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, extra motivated by the success the Browns had last year and the way the season ended. He has been getting after it in the offseason.
I want to maintain. Like when I finished the season, when I started training, I was 212, 213.
You right now?
197. When I was bigger, I did feel stronger before I got my surgery. But at the same time, like, I ain't been 197 since
year 2.
Yeah, year 2. For real, year 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, that's Jarvis Landry from Just Juice. Recommended. It's on YouTube, but finish watching our show before you go and watch that. Again, Jarvis motivated, as we keep hearing a lot of these guys, by last year's success.
Yeah, I think by the success and then that failure in Kansas City will motivate these guys coming back. And I know that's a point Coach Kevin Stefanski has made since the game ended and throughout the offseason. You know, we were talking about Odell and where he ranks. You know, I almost feel bad when I say Odell's the number 1 receiver because that feels like a slight to Jarvis Landry, and it's not meant to be. I think Jarvis works as hard as anybody on the team. I think he's had a transformative effect on this organization. You know, you mentioned he and Baker and Myles Garrett is guys that have really been part of this turnaround. And it started, you know, that hard knock speech about contagious and you need to be on the field. And Jarvis meant that, and I think he's carried that throughout his whole tenure in Cleveland. And to hear him talk about maintaining, and he's a year removed from that hip surgery, and you know I expect him to be just as good as he's always been. And he talked about being able to shake guys when he weighs 197, and you know maybe that's something that was missing a little bit, you know, when he got bigger and stronger. But he's certainly highly productive, and if you give him Odell on the other side, I think that really opens things up for Jarvis.
The other thing that goes underrated with him, he's a heck of a blocker in the run game, and I think that's a big thing that might get overlooked with him.